So where were we? Okay, so as I was saying yesterday, I'm going to try to clean up the streets of this city and not get wrapped up in all the little dinky quests. I'm gonna just kind of build the party and clean up the corruption of the city.
Not a problem.
Save people, but I'm not gonna like steal the skyship parts. I don't care. I want skyships. Hard to explain with text, but you have audio passes. You see them listed 1, 2, 3. If you have game audio, it might go through audio pass 1 and music go through 2. You can tell Twitch when you upload only include audio from pass 1 and when Twitch uploads the video. You mean like uploads into your Twitch VODs? Or like the Twitch straight to YouTube thing? You must mean the Twitch content lab, right? Oh, that's so interesting. I'll have to look into that. Thank you. All right. I also find myself, as I'm thinking, I was doing like 5 minutes of row with the warm up at the gym, etc. I found myself thinking about Baldur's Gate 2, most just in terms of how I'm gonna structure it differently. I know so little about the game that like when new characters join, I generally speaking don't know what they do. So it lends some advantages to constructing a party of 6 and sticking with them if I want to have like a well-constructed, sort of thoughtful group of people. I would be open if Dorn is in the second game. I'll look it up to doing 5 and then getting Dorn when he comes. But I'm just not sure how, like, the origin characters don't seem like particularly impactful in this game. Maybe a little bit. But I might really consider in the 6th one just doing like a party of 5 or 6. So I can choose like the classes, right? Like I can't make her into like anything other than just a standard thief. Like there's assassin subclasses, there's all these things that'd be so fun. Blackguard, assassin, like some sort of insane fighter, whatever sort of like utility type things there are, 2 mages, ranger, whatever. It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, what do you got to say, Scar? I gotta find where the markets are too. This involves a group you've dealt with in the past, the Iron Throne. Duke Eltan himself wishes to speak to you about this. Will you come with me? Of course. Just follow me. I'll take you to the Flaming Fist compound. The Grand Duke is waiting for us. Let's see it. Am I gonna get jumped?
I am a man of my word.
Let me introduce you to Grand Duke Eltan, one of the lords of the city, commander of the Flaming Fist, and member of the Lord's Alliance. Emon can dual class. Yeah, I heard that she can dual class. She's a good dual class mage. I've already got 2 mages. I know very little about this game, generally speaking. Though I'm learning more as I go along. I kind of like stumbling through it and not reading too much. But I heard she can dual class because she's human. She has very, very high stats. I was really, really intrigued by making her a wizard slayer. But she has the bare minimum strength to do it. She's 9 strength. I like the idea of wizard slayers. They seem really, really cool. A little utility-ish. But at this point, I think I will probably dual class Dynair into maybe a cleric. So then I have a fighter cleric and a mage cleric. And then, I don't know. I'm not sure what else to do. I don't really know much about dual classing. I know some degree what it does, but I know it means that like, I wouldn't mind a refresher what it means necessarily. But I have most of the things I need. I have 3 front lines. I have 3 front lines, 4 melee with an option of a 3rd ranged with Emo in. 2 mages, 1 sort of like control mage. My main character is like just basically almost full AoE damage. He's pretty fun. So I'm pretty happy with how it's going, generally speaking. I miss Dorn though. I like my one grumpy guy. I'm glad to see that you've come. I know that such a meeting is unusual, but in these circumstances it is necessary. I would first ask what involvement you have had with the merchant society known as the Iron Throne. We've learned that they're involved in a plot to threaten the stability of your city. From what I've been told, you've been quite a thorn in the side of the Iron Throne. I'm interested in you because sometimes this game drops a huge paragraph on you. It's so funny. I miss Minsk's voice. He wasn't doing anything for me though that anyone else wasn't doing. I miss having my 2 half-orc, 2-handed sword dudes wrecking stuff. And then once Dorn was gone and we started doing fights, I was like, is no one doing damage? Was Dorn doing everything? He might have been. But if I can get some more points into stealth for Imoen, she does like triple damage on backstabs out of stealth, I think. And it was insane. I don't really understand dual classing in this game. I kind of do. I think it's something you're supposed to do at level 6, right? I don't know. I would like more specialized I'd like more specialized murder potential out of my thief. And then I'm trying to kind of figure out what my fighter slash cleric and my paladin are doing. And then Big Benandy is just up there wrecking ass. The recent activities have been brought to my attention. I'm very dubious with the intent of the throne. I think it is far too easy to blame the recent caravan raids and iron shortage on the Zentarum. Though the evidence does point to them, they do not have much to profit, while the Iron Throne has everything to gain. I'm much to concern me right now, especially with tension rising between our city and the nation of Am. Unfortunately, my hands are tied. I can't act against the Iron Throne until I have hard evidence of their wrongdoing. That's, of course, where you come in. I need a small group of spies to break into the Iron Throne headquarters and see if they can find any proof of the throne's involvement with the caravan raids. If you do this, you'll be paid extremely well. 2,000 gold to mind among yourself. What's your answer? 2,000? What is this? We'd be honored. That's a pretty... Your own underling was giving us more money for less work. You've made a wise decision. It is a difficult mission that I give you, but I'm sure that you have the wherewithal to make it through. All I want is sweet weapons. That's all I want. I want sweet armor. I want armor and weapons with names on them. That isn't +1. Return report to me once you feel you have enough information to use against the Iron Throne. We'll be back as soon as possible. Alright. Thanks, pal.
As you wish.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltan, commander of the Flaming Fist.
Okay, I wish I'd known. Alright. Yeah, I get it. Their headquarters in the southern quadrant of the city. So this is the Flaming Fist compound. I now seem welcome here. Wait, is the staircase over here? How do I get out of here? Yeah, there it is. So I have mostly like a virtuous party. And some of my means of
consider it done.
Some of my means of dealing with that is that I'm not gonna do little minor quests. Because again, I need to finish 2 of these games by Thursday at 11 a.m. Who's Delos? What a dumb name. Can I go down here? Nice.
This is a dark place. Tread carefully.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
What's going on here? She's so fast. I gave you these boots. I've been watching like every bit of content that Sven Winke, the lead of Larian Studios, is putting out right now. I watched him on Drop Frames. I watched him on something called the Friends Per Second podcast. Anything he's on, I'm listening. And the big takeaways I've got from what he said in terms of just giving advice to people is to essentially make a custom character as your main and then pick up the origin characters as your companions, your first playthrough. And also to like trust the dice rolls. Like if you make a decision and the dice rolls don't go your way, don't be like, oh shit, I want to reset. I want things to go my way. Just trust that their game design is like going to make it so that no matter what happens, things are going to be entertaining and like fun to you. If BG2 is quite a bit longer, I got some big days ahead of me. Because this day, I started this on Tuesday, I think. And I think there's probably 2 more chapters, right? PG2 is longer? Motherfucker. Yeah, I know. I think I'm probably, I had vacation mid-July. I would have liked to start about a week sooner. If you're interested in 3, 1, and 2 are probably aren't your games. I just like the compare and contrast. And also it's giving me more insight into like strict Dungeons and Dragons stuff. That's been kind of like some of my complaints about the game, is like how Dungeons and Dragon-y it is as opposed to how like video gamey it is sometimes. That's kind of like, that's been bothering me sometimes. So I want the contrast. I'll see what I can do. Who lives here? Whose house is this? Ye Old Inn. How we doing? Oh wait. Yeah. So do we have spells? No, we can take a nap. Maybe later. Okay, so the southern quadrant means that it's somewhere in here. Flaming Fist, Tavern Inn, General Store, Merchants League, Seven Sons. I gotta figure out a way to get some fun upgrades. These general stores have very little in it. BG2 is probably bigger than what BG3 proves to be, or like promises to be. I am doomed. I'm doomed. I need sleep. I have gym sessions to go to. I have coffee to drink. I have some LEC to watch. Well, I'm not gonna see LEC today. The final's already done. I've got a cat to pet. I'm doomed. Who's this? Tavern and Inn. Okay, one of these places has this mean-ass mage in there. Let's see if we can take him out. Is it this one? Is this where Sunan is? Yeah, he is.
Your feet
Okay, let's get into the house a little bit.
match for my magic.
Of course.
Wow. Yeah, BG1, when I looked at completionist sites, it said 30 hours for BG1, up to 100. And they're saying just story for BG2, it's 50% longer? I'm fucked. All right, I wonder how I should do that. 46 hours. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I'm fucked. There's no way. I don't want to be burned out. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Maybe I should have just played 2. 2's better, right? Oh, we'll figure it out. I know you said you wouldn't tolerate excuses, but we have a really good one. This guy's actually really hard. I was trying to fight him earlier. Okay, so
something.
Berserk.
You need something?
Let's do hold person on this guy back here.
My honor is my life.
This guy's spells I haven't found to be particularly useful yet, but I will attack people. I'm gonna have him tank this dude because I don't think his damage is that impactful. Let's see if I can get her to stealth. Probably not gonna work. And then I'm gonna, what is this? Skull trap? Yeah. I'm gonna slow the mage.
Your wish?
And then maybe I should just use horror for her. I really like horror. And then I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna try to nuke down the mage as well. Oh my god. I don't know if that's my thing. Just the throwing a ball? Is that that's in BG2, right? Where were you guys like a week ago when I was making these decisions? Yeah, we'll see. Maybe BG2 some other day. What's my limit per day? Personally, I'd say it's like 7 to 8 hours in 2 streams. I would say that's like as much time as I can do with my tongue and saliva and like mouth working properly still. All right, let's see how this goes. Hide in Shadows failed. Let's get behind this guy.
Tell me.
Attack. Berserker Rage. Oh, going the wrong way. Oh my god. How many people are feared here? Too many. He's still casting Hold Person. Let's blind this guy. Wait, hold on. Let's try horror on them. Don't I have like a spell or something? Drop on Holy Might, Spiritual Hammer, Doom. I feel like maybe I didn't memorize it, but I feel like he has some spell. I wonder if I can use this. I wonder if I can use this to dispel the fear. She's fear. That's so annoying. Alright, she's gonna get wrecked by this dude. Okay. Are you using blind? Okay. Didn't fear anybody. Who died? We got Soon in. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Another 40 hours. Perfect. Yeah, I got plenty of time. I don't need sleep. I don't need exercise. I'll just eat, you know, I'll eat chips. That's all I need. That's all I want to do anyway, right? Okay, how's my health? Pretty high. Let's try to get a blind on this guy. He's still feared. Are you still casting your spell?
Whatever you need.
She's still here. Let's try to block this guy off from wrecking my party members. I hate one of the things I was complaining about yesterday is how much in this game when you start in an interior area and instantly get attacked, it's so hard to deal with. You have to spend so much time moving your guys around. If you want to start a fight with your mages, like with some huge breath attack or something like that, it becomes so difficult. But it's all good. My party's starting to do stuff. Okay, did that work? You got a level. I don't know how. Okay. Is anyone in real danger? Not yet. She has extra health. What's that from? Okay. So, can you attack him? Yeah. You're still feared. Are you gonna cast this blind anytime soon? Oh my god. What happened here? Oh, she's getting owned. Okay. Let's back up. I didn't see she's right in the middle of everything. Oh, she's in big trouble. Okay. Larlock's minor drain. Jular is badly injured, so let's fight this guy. Is everybody attacking? Everyone's attacking. Tommy is in the midst of everything. It's not ideal. Okay, so you cast your spell. Good job. So that means 2 are down. Okay, this is going pretty well. So just throw your sling at the remaining enemy. Is everyone else doing stuff? She's not. Get him. Oh my god. Yeah. I might add some crack cocaine to my cappuccino. That might help. Clark, when did you finish? When did you start playing BG1 and 2? I had Valheim to finish. You realize I put my Valheim playthrough was like 250 hours. I needed to get that base done. Okay, is everyone gonna like? What always happens at this point is that someone dies. Okay, can we get this guy? And then all my progress is done. Okay, that went so much better than other times, where he just fears everyone and those 2 melee guys just wreck my whole life. All right, so let's go pick these up again. Hold on, where's the mage robes? Pick up the mage robes, which will be like cold resistance or something useless like that. You pick up the sword. You pick up the arrows, but you can't because you're running around in abject fear. This is the same house as the 2 twin girls had. Tommy, do not go outside. No.
We follow the righteous. My honor is
What are these? Vampiric touch. Never heard of that before. And fireball. Ooh. Okay, Imoen, come get these arrows. All right.
What is it?
We're doing great. I got some more things to identify. Is there anything else fun in this house? Hope that ring is something good. All right, we're trying to clear up the streets. I've been listening to like some podcasts lately about different directors getting like cuts of movie grosses. I was saying that thing the other day about Quentin Tarantino getting like 25% of the gross from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And then I was listening to the All In podcast earlier today, and they were talking about, ooh, that hurt. Do I have any heals left? No, but I do have a level up. And they're talking about Christopher Nolan, and there's a lot of things about like, for his new movie, he gets like 20% of the gross on the first dollar, which I think means like before they get the cut of revenue, etc. Before, like, it's not net, it's like full gross. And he had a guaranteed marketing budget. A guaranteed budget for the movie and a guaranteed marketing budget. That's a huge power move. Insane. Okay, save. Let's see this level up. Okay, can somebody explain to me what dual classing is and whether I should do it? Nothing here. Additional priest spells, nice, and some extra HP. Okay. Male dwarf, fighter, cleric, and then priest spells. So he gets 2 more. Shouldn't he have? What happened to my other one? Remove fear. I actually wanted to get this. And then I think protection from magical stone is not what I want from him. And I was kind of thinking about bless. I've got doom. Don't need this. No. This seems a little bit too niche. I already have this for my paladin. Armor of Faith? He's already a fighter. He doesn't need this. No, I'm gonna see Oppenheimer in maybe a couple weeks. I don't have any theaters more than like closer than an hour away from here, except for drive-ins. So next time I visit my lady, I'll do it then. What do I do here? I like bless a lot. Let's do 2 bless. And then what do we have here? I have a bark skin. I have a staff that if I attack them with it, they get bark skin. So it's a counterproductive weapon. The ossifier. It's pretty funny. All right. So we have hold person. We have 2 spiritual hammers. This is cool. Draw upon holy might. I like this a lot. I already have it. What's chant? I like this a lot. Let's do that. And then what's aid? These are so sick. I think it's so cool. Do you have any threes? Yes. Oh, where does he get all these spells? Animate dead. Okay, that's not really my whole vibe. Cure disease, don't care. Cure medium wounds. I'll certainly have to get that. Dispel magic. I think he gets this latently. Glyph of warding. Powerful inscription magically drawn to prevent unauthorized or hostile creatures from passing into or opening. Guard bridge. Subject magic stores. Blah, blah, blah. This is kind of cool. Holy smite. This is actually super cool. But she already has a lot of area control. So maybe... maybe just 2 medium wounds for now. We'll reevaluate this later. Yeah, I've been trying to... there's some times where I did some character quests, like Dorn's quest and Minsk stuff, etc. I haven't been rushing through it, but I have not been like... I haven't been playing this game the same way I play like Divinity Original Sin 2 or something, where I was like just in it. I was just in every corner and cranny of that game. Okay, I need to sleep. Where's the closest inn? Is it here? Yeah. It's getting dark and our body hurts from that fight. And I need to find... wait, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to find someone to identify the stuff I just got. I'm so relieved to actually find Baldur's Gate. And then I come to this town, and this town is so big. But there's very little... a lot of the stores are like kind of weak. A lot of the stores are kind of weak, and a lot of the towns are just like kind of normal towns. I've been carrying on these Ankeg shells because they said they might be able to make armor out of it, but I have not seen any evidence thus far of that being the case. Normal arrows, you can go. No, thank you. Iron Thorn, I just fuck that. I'll keep it around for novelty value. You guys got anything good here? Just a ring. Still have to identify that. And what about you? What do you got? Bloodstone amulet. Dead cat. I'm keeping the dead cat the entire game just because I've already gone this far. So, okay. Do you have anything interesting here? Not really. This is cool, but I've no one using a crossfire. Here's the stupid staff that turns people into... oh, interesting. Those are... oh, I fucked up there. Oh, okay, well, they're gone. Okay. So who's got the stuff to sell? Here's another one of these useless robes. Electrical resistance, yeah. Ring, ever memory. Looks cool. All right, what do you guys got? Longsword, +1. Boring. Give me someone else. Spear. Spear +1. Boring. Okay, so let's look at that longsword. That benefit anybody? She has short sword. She has short sword proficiency.
What you want?
This electrical robe, I'm sick of this bullshit. I gotta sell that normal sling. What's this? Long ago, a grand wizard from Alma was rumored to have defied Mistress' limitations in the magical arts. Can memorize double the amount of first level wizard spells. What the fuck? Hold on. That's amazing for her, right? So if I use it on him, it's not gonna matter because he's a sorcerer, right? Wow. Alright. There you go, lady. Hold on. I want to use it on him first, just to see. I don't think it's going to matter. Right? Spells can cast. It just doubled the amount of spells he can cast. That's way better. Holy shit. But does he need 10 usages of these things? She's not really like short of stuff, really. This is a crazy ring. This is like one of the best things I've ever seen.
What would you have me do?
Okay. I'm gonna keep it on him. Why not?
Tell me.
Anyway, let's get out of here. Hold on, I want to sell some of this
Very
stuff.
well.
The customer is always right.
Whew. Okay, spear +1. Beat it. Longsword +1. I'll keep that around in case she wants it. Her inventory is... All the potions and everything drive me crazy. I'm sick of these things. I can't sell the sling. What's in your gem bag, bud? Money. That's what's in there. Ownership. Alright, let's get out of here. Time to sleep. And then...
Easily done.
Go check out the Iron Throne area. I also want to check out the Hall of Wonders. How's everybody's summer going? Are you guys getting good weather? Are you outside a
Easily
lot?
done.
Is everything going the way you want it to?
You want some whiskey?
Okay. Oh, it feels busier in here all of a sudden. Anne, are you still at the lake cabin?
Consider it done.
Is my timeline all messed up here? It's still nighttime. I'm sleeping again.
Your wish?
I'm a lightweight. I need my 9 hours.
What area need?
Oh, we have the big one now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where is it? Cure mutable wounds. Bam. What is that, 17? Oh, yeah. There's the big dog right there. Oh, yeah. Okay, where's your other little dinky heel? More uses out of that. I think the big dual drawback of dual classing is that you can't go max level. But that is impossible anyway for BG1.
All right.
Okay.
Whatever you need.
All right.
All right, everybody, come back here.
Yes, at once.
Oh, you're gonna do some early access on Monday. Ooh, exciting.
Of course.
Little warm-up round.
You want some whiskey?
I like that. How much have you played Act 1?
I got some cheap beer for you.
There you go. Okay, we're sleeping well. We're feeling great. Healing spells. Oh yeah, we had extra healing spells, right? Okay. I feel like this has been... I'm in a new area. Like, I only moved to this house in April. The end of April. But I will say this has felt like the rainiest summer I've ever seen. Plus, like, the wildfires and everything. There's been nice weather every single day. But, like, it hasn't been, like, toasty. But I'm still happy with it. Getting a lot of charcoal barbecue time. Haven't been using my smoker that much. Hold on, how do I click this one? Oh, I can't click because I haven't been there yet. Got it.
As you wish.
5 hours of Act 1. I don't want to go too far, but I want to see how different it was in Beachy 2. Yeah. Hey, Wilgar. How you doing, buddy? I was wondering if you liked... I took your advice, by the way. I did 1 melee, 1 ranged. Being her... and then him. And then I've just been picking up party members all the way. And then just kind of like, it's eventually end up being an all good party. I had Dorn, the Klingon half-orc guy. But the party kicked him out. They were like, it's either us or him. And I like him a lot, but today's not my day. Yeah. What do you think of the Drago Disciple? I thought, like, the mage stuff is pretty annoying in terms of all the scrolls and everything. So to do something that you get it for free, plus you get a free big spell, and he's more tanky, seems okay. And then, will I bring Kitty when I move? Yes, definitely. I don't know when I'm moving, though. I might stay here for the winter. Like, I have at least... I don't know. I have the option of staying here as long as I want, basically, up to 18 months. Maybe longer? But let's see. Maybe a bit too rural for the wintertime. I might go somewhere nicer. Hey there, young'un. How you be this fine day? Come for a stroll at the docks, have you? A better place for thinking there cannot be. Many's the time I've walked these rails and boards, and me cares just washed away by gum. Have you lived here your whole life? Not yet. Ha! Oh, not yet, I says. You asked if I lived here my whole life? Okay. I can still make him laugh by gum. That joke used to have the boys on the deck rolling around like flounders flopping on the poop deck. This guy's awesome. Of course, I stopped laughing so much a few years back after they had heard it for the thousandth time. I think this guy's a drinker. In my experience, people who are drinkers tend to be more often people who repeat stories than the average. So I think he's I think he takes it up. A dragon disciple is a sorcerer. So the sorcerers get less spells than wizards, mages, wizards, whatever, but they get them automatically. And the dragon's disciple is a kind of wizard that gets a once a day dragon's breath attack that's like a huge cone of flame damage, which is a little hard to use sometimes. And then they get progressively tankier with more fire resistance over the course of the game. So it kind of seems like it's something where you dual class it with something kind of melee-ish, because a lot of times I'm in the back line, and if I use my dragon's breath attack, I'm going to kill my own teammates. And I'm on chapter 5. I think there's like 7 chapters or something. And I've gotten... So I've covered most ground. Chapter 1 is here. Chapter 2 is like around here. Chapter 3 is around here. 4, and then 5 is around here. So we're covering a fair amount of ground. I don't know what this is, but we'll figure it out someday else. So I'm just kind of like chugging through and getting through this town. Let's check out these warehouses. Can I get in here? There you go. Who are you folks? Who are you?
Good day.
I just had some new armor shipped in from Waterdeep, and I'm afraid I must have dropped the gauntlets into one of the shipping crates somewhere between here and the harbor. Please, if you can find them before someone else picks them up, I'd be most grateful. Got it. I also found out, literally yesterday, that if you press this button, you can see everybody's title. So I've been going through the entire game mousing over every single person, and never knowing which things to mouse over to check things out. And I did not know. I thought it was just people's portraits, and I thought it was like a clutter and annoying thing. But I've been going the entire game without knowing. Take this coin, you poor creature. I wonder if anything ever happens if I, you know, give 1 coin to every beggar in the game, in the town. Is this also a warehouse? This is also a warehouse. Let's check it out. Clark, do you mean in Baldur's Gate 2? Or do you mean like in recent chapters of this game? Nira is also very much dead. Really? New maps to see. Interesting. Don't come in here. There's basilisk loose. Get it while you shall able. How did a basilisk get into a warehouse in the center of the city? Gorpal Hind and his adventuring band, the Merry Fools, captured the beast a few weeks ago. That guy's also dead. It was to be transported to Waterdeep to be shown at a carnival, but the thing woke up from its magical slumber before it was supposed to. But enough talk. Run! Alright, this guy's gonna wreck me.
As you wish.
Alright, basilisk. End my life. Alright.
Yep,
Let's get a little stealth going on here.
I'm gone.
Let's find this basilisk. There he is. Okay.
Do you need something?
Alright, let's see what happens.
My father was a miner, and my mother was a miner before him.
That's great. What does this do again? So I'm going to use this on her.
My honor.
Pump her up a little bit. This guy just continues to be reasonably useless, but I'm sure he's good against evil creatures. She's over there. Let's cast a slow spell. That seems to be one of my more impactful
What would
ones.
you have me do?
What do you got, big guy? Got the breath attack. Let's hit him with an automatic arrow. There's some of his spells I wouldn't mind changing, but I'm sure he really can. So I plan to rotate them. And knowing how BG was made in the late 90s, amazing how big it is. This game is huge. So I plan to rotate them on the team to see it all. Yeah, you're getting a fat-ass playthrough, my friend. The extended editions didn't just update the game for modern systems, they both added a lot more content. You can also play Siege of Dragonspear between 1 and 2, which I heard that. I heard that it's like a story breach between the two. That's sweet. I'm not going to see it. Maybe someday. But maybe when Baldur's Gate 4 comes out, I'll do the whole series again. But I'm trying to get like a little sampler before 3. Okay. Okay, get in there.
You're a queer fellow.
Leaving shadows, shit. Okay. What happened? Where did she go? What the fuck just happened?
straw and sticks.
Did she get-
Only stone protects the pigs.
Did she get petrification? Did she get petrified? Wow, she was out of here instantly. Wow, that was crazy. Let's see what happens.
God.
Okay, do I have anything? Do I have a scroll for her or something? Where's my scroll cave? This isn't gonna work, is it? She's already done it, so it's not gonna work, right? Oh boy. Alright, well, let's try to fight this guy and see what happens.
Your wish?
Alright, keep attacking, pal. More acid. Barely injured, that's not a great sign. Okay, what else do we got here? Her spells are not strictly that useful here. Alright, well, you are using that on someone who doesn't exist anymore.
Another day
So time to use it. Oh, we'll see what happens. Okay, well, get in there, bud. It's not the spell for this moment. Let's try to blind it. This guy is gonna wreck me. Okay. What's happening here? Did I get petrified too? Oh my god, this is not a joke.
You're a queer fellow.
I mean, there's a lot about... Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of reloading. There's a lot about this game that's annoying as fuck, honestly. But,
I've had enough of this.
different strokes for different folks.
Yes? At once.
You need glad.
My honor. Yeah!
They're called as well as I
What
can.
would you have me? All right, all right.
What is it?
Hold on. Let's do this differently.
Whatever you need.
Oh, wrong spell again. Okay, so let's use this on her.
Helm.
Do I have to use the protection from whatever? Whatever. Move forward a bit.
Helm's blessing.
Whatever they need.
And let's try to cast a slow. I think this guy's just gonna keep killing me with petrification, to be honest. Look at this, 10 usages of these. It's so crazy.
Do you need
Go
something?
get him, bud.
By Helm.
To battle!
Okay,
They wish my
so let's try to get some more damage in here. See if we can burst this thing down before it ruins my whole life. Acid arrow, get him! Is everyone doing something? No, you're not. Okay, attack him again. Please don't turn me into stone. Please kill him. Okay, is anyone stone? No debuffs?
Tell me.
Easy, I'm not even
At
worried. I
once.
wasn't worried for a second. I knew exactly what I was doing.
What would you have me do?
Alright.
Whatever you need.
Save.
Of course.
Bolts. Big Banandy. What you got there? Go pick up your ammo. Okay. What's next?
Consider it done.
Arrows, don't care. What are these? Short bows, don't care.
Yep.
Okay, do you have the detection on?
Yes, easily done.
Hopefully there's something good in here. Okay, let's unlock this.
This way.
Lockpick exceeded. Trash
What
armor.
is it? Not a problem.
Alright. Alright. So I'm falling into the trap of checking out a bunch of stuff when I'm trying to get through all this. But, you know, the curse of the RPG. Locked? Locked. Alright, do your best.
Fellow. This way.
We believe in you. Lockpick failed. Parties gained 17 experience. We're doing great. What's this? Composite longbow. He still can't
Do
use
you
that for
need
some reason.
something? Not a
You
problem.
do you still have one of those? I think we sold it. Anyway, I want you to check to have this, because I know he likes longbows. So, I mean, a paladin with a longbow is a really weird thing, but I sort of assume that this can work, right? Drop this. Yeah, you're
Tell
good.
me.
Hold on. Wait. I forgot about something here. What does this do? Raised by one... Dexterity raised by 1 point permanently. Nice. Okay, well, give that to my girl here.
As you wish.
Okay, so I need to go. That's the Ironthorn headquarters. Got it. Okay, so I need to
At once.
reveal the last quadrant. Before I go into the Ironthorn headquarters, I would love to be able to figure out where I can actually buy gear that's impactful. There's like one store that had anything useful at all. Okay, I bet this one's gonna have the gauntlet. Nope, never mind. Emo and his... Oh, this is the stupid heavy book. Okay, well then just use it. Why is this book 25 pounds? What kind of book is 25 pounds? Made of uranium? Usage. Place in a quick item slot.
What you want?
Had a girl.
Whatever you need. Consider it done.
Okay. Somewhere between... The gauntlets are somewhere around here. Please move. Okay, is it this one? Someone chit chat with this lady.
Hello there.
Hello there, you're adventurous, aren't you? You must be real brave to have to fight monsters and such. You know, if any of you want to have a good time, I know a place. It's called the Splurgeon Sturgeon, and it's located in the northeast of town. Alright, that's great. Wait, there's nothing in there? Where the devil is this gauntlet? Hello? Oh, a courtesan. Ooh la la. Harbor Master.
Not a problem.
Who's this guy?
Nasty
Hey there, what can I do you for?
I reckon.
We've been investigating some weird goings on. As the Harbor Master, I'm privy to a lot of what's going on. What is it that you want to know? Well, tell us what everything is interesting. I'm not here to entertain people. Okay, alright. Give me another chance.
You're rather
Wow.
outlandish folk to be wandering
Wow,
around here.
okay. That guy's not the kind of guy where you say what's up, how's it going to. He stonewalls you hard. If you ask that guy what's up, he's going to say the sky and then stare at you awkwardly.
Of course.
I know the type. When I was like in second year university or third year, I did like construction for the summer. It was like a bunch of people who lived in like a co-op who had 3 homes in a row, and they're building a 4th home to like be like the connector. That'd be like their common area and where some people would live. And the guy who was like the boss was like a French-Canadian man named Robert with like fucking 5% body fat probably, and a vegan and long ponytail and white hair, and he had a wife. He would wear like wife beaters on the job, and his arms were like, this guy was like 60. He was shredded, like every fiber of muscle you'd see. And he's one of those guys where if you ask him kind of banterish questions, maybe because he's also kind of ESL, if you ask him kind of banterish questions, he would just be like, what, the sky? I was like a 21-year-old who smoked weed. So I would kind of like talk very differently than he
Easily done.
did. Who's this guy?
I've nothing to tell you. Please let me be.
Let us cure you of your affliction. Behind a painting of the 3 old kegs, you'll find the skull of my brother Karef. Take it to Ignazia in the ladies' hall. She'll know what to do with it, alright? That seems like the kind of thing I'm up to.
As you wish.
This is locked. I'm not going to be bothered going for this. Oh, free money. I love it. Okay, get me out of here. Okay, where's that pub?
At once.
Did I check this one already? I think I did. Where's this gauntlet? It's supposed to be between there and the harbor. Scammed again. What's it called? The skull and something? Alright, whatever. I can't believe that harbor master just made me feel like such an idiot. What's in here? Okay, I'm getting caught in the... I'm getting caught in the disease of more. I gotta get some stuff done here. Where is that inn? Ooh, this looks like it could be it. Okay, here's another
Glad to
beggar.
meet you, friend.
Give this guy money. Post haste. Take this cream, you poor creature. Take this coin. Oh there, watch your step on the wharfs hereabouts. The sea spray can make the cobbles a touch treacherous. My name's Karachas. Is there anything else I can help you with? I've never seen such a big city. True, but they say water deep to the north is even 10 times the size. Hope to sail there someday and rest a while in its bustling port. Good to know. 3 old kegs is in the north side of the city. Got it. That makes sense. That's kind of near the ladies' hall. Okay, where is this gauntlet? Alright. Sucks to be me. Okay, let me look at this again. I need to go to the east to check the next one. So this way. I gotta open everything up for the ease of fast travel. Isender, you seem to have a BG in your name, which would suggest potentially Baldur's Gate. Would that be an accurate guess? Okay, on to the next one. What's this? Blade and Stars. That sounds encouraging.
Easily done.
That sounds like a place I might be able to buy stuff from. Or they're a sweet,
As you wish.
or they're a sweet guild or something. What do you guys got going on here? Gax here, where is he? Okay, chat him up, chat him up. You are a light entering darkness. You are a seeker of truth. You are more than you realize. The steer has spoken it because the seer knows the fear you harbor, the fear you shall yet become. In the lair of the basilisk you will find a Sphene gem. You would do well to bring it to me. You got it, pal.
Something you require?
Shayla sees through the mist of the lady that you are strong and worthy adventurers. She sees clearly indeed. What insolence from one so young. Shayla sees not clearly, but dimly, ever peering through the mists of Lyra. Lyra, who's that? Lyra, Lady of the Mist, mother of all illusion, the guardian of deception, the mist shadow. Some say she died in the time of troubles, killed by Cyric, betrayed by Mask. Some say she loved Mask and loves him still. Some say gods can die. Some say gods can be born. Some say gods can live. Some say gods are an illusion we create for our own contentments. Okay. Some say gods are an illusion we create to disguise our fear of living, our fear of dying, our fear of being. If gods are a disguise, if gods are an illusion, then perhaps Lyra is the only beacon of truth in our entire pantheon of lies. But if gods are real and true and unknowing, then Lyra cannot be a god and must be dead if indeed she ever lived at all. I'm exhausted. Am I? Look at the time. All right. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, we really great talking to you.
Stop picking your nose.
All right, pal. If that's how you want to be, just go nuts. Time is a much more precious resource right now than it was before. Have you come in possession? Have you come in possession of a family? Is that the reason? Good eve. I'm quite sure I don't need to inform you of the rules of conduct. What kind of services you offer here? You can sleep. I'm trying to drink some mead in various places. These guys don't like mead though. Dragon's Breath beer, like that. And then we don't really need to sleep, so we're good.
At once.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Is that a beggar? I was looking on some one of the mod sites for Baldur's Gate. I was kind of just trying to do some research on what mods to use. Some people say to use a spell clicking, kind of like a spell casting centralizer. And then on one of the most recent sites, I think I sorted by popular, and all of the mods were from the last 2 years, and they're all AI upscales of old profile pics. Pardon thy ladyship, but I'm not eating 93 to spare a coin. Take the screen, you poor creature. All of them are that. Alright, folks, get in here. Pile in. This is our new home.
At once.
No? What's the deal with this house? General store. If it's a general store, why can I not... Who do I buy from?
Very well.
Oh, this chubby fellow is hiding in the back, eh? Okay, I respect
Welcome to
that.
my humble
Hi, I'm well-adjusted Al, and my prices are sensible. I used to be called Crazy Al, but therapy has convinced me that selling plate armor for 3 gold pieces and a small duck was no way to get ahead in business. Alright. I'll buy it, Al. These general stores are making me nauseous from boredom. Where were you living in Asia before? It must be quite an adjustment.
Arms for the poor.
I've been reading a lot about how a lot of like really busy cities in Asia will have more of a culture of people like eating food like from street markets, etc. And like some places in like say Hong Kong and other areas where people don't even necessarily always have kitchens in their house because when they're young they eat out so much. That feels like something I would have loved in my 20s. Don't get me wrong, I was like knew more about cooking than the average person, but I wasn't really down for it. I kind of enjoyed like the fun of like kind of going out. That's pretty sweet. I was in Korea, then Bangkok. Nice. 2 great eating places. Especially Thailand. Yurik, I've heard of this guy.
Of course.
Mother said
Hey, what do you
nothing
want? I didn't do
was
nothing.
safe
Hey, what's that amulet you have there? Mama set you up this, didn't she? Alright, it looks dumb, but I'll wear it. Tell my mom, Nadine, that I miss her, but I'm not coming back. Tell her that I'll be safe now. Bye-bye. 1,100 experience points. Let's go. Alright, I gotta remember where that guy is.
You want some whiskey?
Of course.
Something that's very interesting about Bangkok, from what I understand, is like... I mean, you'll know more about this than I will because I haven't been there, but it seems like it's like essentially like a mega city, isn't it? Like taking up like a very large, sprawling amount of the country. Is that like is that the proper way to characterize it? It kind of sounds dumb when I say it that way. I've kind of read something to that like to that degree though. Gento Lendan's house. More warehouses, inn and tavern. I just want to find a sweet-ass, expensive store to buy sweet-ass weapons. Just a boy and his
Of course.
mom.
Very well.
Yeah, I heard that. It's like such a huge part of the country's population. Like a true megacity. So interesting.
Have a blade.
You there, stand where you are. Damn it, Michael, someone's walked in on us. Okay, we don't want any trouble. Maybe this is your house, but right now all we want is you to leave. Don't give us any trouble and you'll walk away from this house a little poor, otherwise you'll be dead. We're not the owners of this house, but we're not about to let you make off with the hard-earned possessions of whomever lives here. Double standards, huh? You can break into the house, but we thieves can't. The door was open, asshole. Well, I don't think that's the way it's gonna be. Let's have at him, Michael. Where's Michael? Alright, buddy. Whoop his ass! Alright, you and you go handle Michael. People just, I find just do, I can't tell if people do more damage or less damage now, but I feel like the game has become more manageable. I miss the house my wife and I owned. It was near the central part of the city. You talking about Bangkok? Yeah, I bet.
Very well.
Okay, well these guys did some good shit.
Your wish?
Crossbow and bolt, okay.
Yes.
What did you steal from these people?
Easily done. As you wish.
Okay, now I'm stealing from these people? This is wrong. I'm out of here.
At once.
It's funny how I took the money.
Consider it done.
Who's this guy?
Life's been getting
I'm
prickly.
not fat, I'm big boned. Enormously boned, actually. Fantastically huge bones, the likes of which I've never seen before on creatures without a trunk or a blowhole. Okay, let me just add that nobody asked. Literally nobody asked that there. Bangkok. In Korea, I was in Ansan, a suburb of Seoul. Both places have great public transportation options, though. I lived in Little Italy in Toronto for like a good chunk of like the past few years. Like 2012 to like 2018 or something like that. which is directly south of Little Korea. And I made a bunch of Korean friends and learned a lot about it. I wouldn't say before I lived there that I really knew much about it. But it kind of coincided with Korea so massively ascending on the world scale, both culturally and economically. What a huge change that country has made, in terms of public perception. Their music is so influenced, if you think about it, or at least in my opinion, or my perspective, their music is so influenced by 90s American R&B. And it's become huge. I see Korean music fandom among young girls, girls in their teens and 20s, in a degree I've never seen it, honestly. There's something really they've hit some sort of tone in Western, primarily female audiences, which is something you don't see very often. Greetings. I can tell by the way you look about you that you're new to the city. For a mere 15 pieces of gold, I can tell you the glorious history that once coursed through the weighted veins of the metropolis. This sounds like the kind of guy who would pick you up in a taxi cab when you arrived in a foreign city, take you on a scenic drive, and then charge you 60 euros for the privilege. Trust me, I've been to Dublin and I arrived at 6 a.m. in the morning, and despite me being Irish, they did the same thing to me. No thanks, I'm good, bud. Wait, did I press the wrong button? God damn it. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, you got me. Yes, the city as we know it today falls in the shape of a plump and crescent moon. Its many wharves and docks jut out along its western point where the river Chumthar flows into the starry sea of swords. That's cool. A bridge from this western shore links the mainland with a rocky islet on which perches the massive old sea tower of Baldur. It is there that the true tale begins. Do you wish me to continue? Yes, please. Baldur was a well-known... What am I doing? I don't care. Sea tower bears his name. Vibrant group of traders. Fellow sea captains. Inner wall. You look distracted. Please, keep going. Baldur was away from port during the time when the decision to build the wall was made, and when he returned, he learned that many of his kin and clan now lay outside the new wall, invulnerable to any attack made upon the settlement. As the orcs advanced upon the city in the early summer, dropped into a state of civil chaos, it was at this point that Baldur's sails were spotted upon the horizon, returning home to port. Yes, I am, right by your side, wide awake, sir. In a rage, he slew the entire council of captains and merchants, spared only the four. They ordered the immediate construction of the city wall, and the bridge gate from which Baldur's Gate gets its name. Balduran, Baldur's Gate. Got it. Facing a united city in a stout defense, the orcs were defeated, and for their valor, Balduran appointed the four captains as dukes of the city. Well, that's Baldur's Gate in a nutshell. Phew, I thought it would never end. Alright. Thank you, Nikolai. We're hitting some of Anne's expertise. We found it. Okay, this is another humble man. These places suck. Do I have anything to... yeah, I have some things to identify, do I not? You have them? Garnet gem. I love garnets. Adventurous robe. Light crossbow. Oops, sorry. Light crossbow. Okay, light crossbow +1. Stimulating. Let's immediately sell that.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Alright. Jesus.
At once.
Okay, so I want to cover this last bit of the town. Let's go here. And then southeast.
Very well.
Temple of Helm. I kind of vaguely remember this. I'll go across here. One thing I have noticed about my Korean friends is that I find more than most countries, people from Korea tend to sort of live a Korean life, even in North America. It seems to me that more than other people from other cultures, Koreans will like come to Canada and then like still eat Korean food only, still watch only Korean movies, still mostly hang out with Korean people. That is an understandable dynamic. I do find with Korea, maybe it's a national pride thing, but I feel like there's a little more of that than on average. I respect that. Greetings to you and yours, my friend. Might have your ear a moment. Certainly, good sir. What is your concern? I've been watching you, rest sure. You and your compatriots be so obviously well. I just say you look like farmers or merchants. I have a service needing completion. I require the things you have. I roll but the mission is dangerous beyond what the law would technically allow. Interested? I've no desire to sully my good name in this town by crossing the law. What is it you expect me to do? I would have you enter the home of a colleague of mine and effect the release of a creature who is imprisoned there. Rage Fast be his name, and he is in his possession of one of the most beautiful and useful creatures in all of Faerun. It is a nymph he captured some time ago, and I know not what laughable plans he has for her, but I'm sure she'd be more productive in my care. I'm not so rich as to be able to offer huge gold, but as competent wizard, I do have the odd magical item. Perhaps an enchanted item will serve your needs, no? Well, I'd like to free the nymph, but I don't want to give it to this guy. Why not do this yourself? I'm going to free the nymph. Your terms are acceptable. Northeast of the Hall of Wonders. Got it. Alright. I suspect once I free the nymph, things will be more complicated. What building is this? Remazith's home. That's his home. Okay. He's got a pretty sweet house.
As you wish.
My secrets are mine alone. You know enough of me already.
He's got a sweet voice. I like this guy.
Very well.
Okay, so let's open up. What's this? Blushing Mermaid Service Entrance. Please do not enter. Okay, now time to the final part of Baldur's Gate. It took me like 2 hours just to unlock the entire level.
Consider it done.
Blushing Mermaid. Ooh, is this a courtesan's house? No, it's a tavern. That's cool too, I guess. Okay, you guys want to get in there? I be Lars. You be little Tommy. Don't try to deny you should not come to Baldur's Gate. You have given many warning before, but you ignore them. Now you must pay. Sorry, but Lars must kill. This is a cowardly option. Let's see. Let's try to fool him. He's an ogre, right? He's probably dumb. Huh? But you must be little Tommy. Me see a picture and it looked like you. It had no fire eyes or big voice. Though pictures don't have voices. I confused. Lars, my poor confused ogre, there's only one thing for you to do. You have to go back and take a closer look at the picture. I'm sure once you've had a second look, you'll know what a big mistake you've made. Now run along now. We'll be waiting right here. Good idea. I'll find the picture. Alright. See you later, pal.
Very well.
900 XP. Let's go. This guy's name is Bork. I like him already.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Can you tell us what you have to offer here? Give me a mead. I love a good mead. Alright. I'm still just in the market for... Look at this thing. This big crate. It's got a tank in it. A whole room full of clickable objects and not one thing for it. Whatever.
Of course.
Sexy courtesans. There's a beggar who I'm going to give money to. Is this guy trash talking the beggar? What's he doing? Is that guy just trash talking a beggar, or is he just like me talking to them? Who's this?
Wait, I must...
Travelers, could you wait for a while so I talking to you? I'm Brilbara, a mage of minor power. I've heard that a group fitting your description will hiring some as missionaries. Is it true? Yeah, we're available. What's going on? I'll pay you 200 gold. And evil mages that are cursed by my only child. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, sure. Low lantern. This game is exhausting. There was like a dozen clickable objects in that one area. They're just doing it to taunt me. They're training you to have a scarcity mindset. I like that. I like that a lot. Any more important buildings here? There's the Splurging Surgeon. Who's Ill Matter? Your shrine's looking a little bit ghetto. Can't be that good of a god. Brilbara's baby. What's this guy doing here?
Arms for the poor.
What's going on here?
I've nothing of value. Please
Right.
let me be.
Is he leaving? Alright. I'm done here.
As you wish.
More commoners. Locked. I wonder if I keep giving that guy money. What if I keep giving that guy money that he'll eventually turn to yield, give me some sort of sweet yield. Alright, well. At least we know where the Splurging Surgeon. I could review my quests. I am just probably gonna go. I have to go back here and pick back up Nestor's dagger. So I can give it to Nestor's compatriot. Thieves Guild sucks. I wasn't a fan of that. Maltz's weapon shop. I want to go back there. See if it's any better. Yeah, I gotta pick up Nestor's dagger again. I want to, oh. Yeah, probably.
Consider it done.
It's probably gonna be a lot of punishing battles. You have to consider what difficulty you're gonna go on. I mean, it'll be a different type of game for sure. And I listen to Sven, you know what I mean? If he says trust the dice rolls, I'll trust the dice rolls.
At once.
Let's go to Schmaltz's weapon shop. Get some chicken schmaltz. Alright, see if this guy's gonna give me sort of good weapons. What's coming my way? Get in there. Here's Maltz. This guy rules.
Consider it
My
done.
humble establishment.
I remember this guy. He didn't have anything either. That first store was the only one that had anything worthwhile. I'm getting destroyed here. Alright. Okay, let's take a little review here. Look at this. The low lantern. Ladies' Hall. Oh, sorry. Ladies' Hall. I'll have a baby.
Done.
That seems adequately virtuous. What kind of dexterity are you gonna get from that? It's a great question. Temple of Helm, Rems's home. So I haven't been here.
Consider it done.
Every single one of the interviews I've been talking about, Ducal Palace. Every one of the interviews mentions the bear sex. Unequivocally. Someone's like, well, what other creatures can you have sex with? It's like, well, you have to play the game. Find out. Felonious Gist, Dracon Tavern, Oberon's Estate. A little bit extra over here. See how lucky you get to. So if I search it, I'll be able to find your updated Dorn photo. I'd like to see that. I'm a big Dorn fan.
Well, I never.
Must be a law to keep lecherous old men like Ragefoss off the streets. Alright, is she leaving? I didn't let her really do her bit there. I just didn't like her complaining. Whose house is this? Is this Ragefast's house? These chickens attacking me?
Hurry up! Very well.
Alright, well, we're breath attacking the chickens. Alright, let's take a look at this. Scroll down just a bit on this page. Yeah, that's really cool. It gives him a more thoughtful and nuanced look to him. Love to see it. Love to see it. These chickens are gonna ruin my life. All right, blow them up, Tommy.
What is it?
This is like This is like Ocarina of Time all over again. They got one experience for all those chickens. Watch out! There's another one. Did I help anyone here, or did I ruin their lives? Okay, this is awkward.
I care not.
Do you need some? Of course.
Any illusions in here? That's what I use my breath attack on. So worth it. All right, who's got?
Once.
Bother and bother, never a calm spot.
What is with people talking about their weight? Excuse me. What do you think of my portly body? I don't think anything at all. Hope you're comfortable. Pardon me, I may be chunky, but I am quite happy with my life, thank you. I came from a poor background. I consider this weight earned. Okay, I feel bad for stonewalling that woman. What's going on here? So is anyone gonna care about what happened to those chickens? Nobody? Tavern and Inn, Quinn's House, Helm and Cloak, Entar Silver Shields. Okay, hold on. Can I go over here? So what was the name of that place we were talking about before? When a sander waved in. 3 old kegs, the north side of the city. Alright. Haven't seen that one yet. Over this house. Yeah, that was like, I feel like that was such a classic thing that like moms used to say. Like eat because people are starving in some other places. I think that like making your kid like clear the plate when you serve them portions is sort of like a messed up incentive system. Like I was never like at risk of being like overfed or anything like that. I don't know. But I think the way my mom did it was like, okay, you just have to try everything. I think that's the best approach. Honestly, I really do think that's the best approach because like you get kids to start like appreciating vegetables and like not like hate anything, but they're not like victimized by having to eat stuff because you're guilting them into it. I think it's such a bad way to do it. You must clear your plate. That's not healthy.
Easily done.
But try everything, and then hopefully the kid fosters their understanding that like everything is good. Every natural product is good. You just have to kind of wrap your head around it. There's like, for me, it works that like as long as I look up and can be kind of like realize that there are like unique combinations of vitamins and minerals in everything I eat, they're all worth eating. Okay, what inn is this? Every whole food has some value to you. Obviously, don't go ham on anything. But like, even things that I thought were useless, like cucumbers, etc. They're still good. They still have like trace minerals and things in them. What inn is this? We're here to drink the mead. What inn is this? Have I heard about the hierarchy? No, I haven't. Like in... maybe, I don't know. I haven't heard about it. I don't think. Hit me with it. Do you mean like, is this more of like a preference thing or is this like an anti-allergy thing? Okay, I am just totally wandering around uselessly.
Not a
I
problem.
remember this guy.
Something on your mind?
Oh yeah, here we go. 950 for that tiny ass dagger. That's great.
Consider it done.
What's in here? Commoner.
Of
All right.
course.
So
At once.
it's time to handle the It's time to handle the Second Sons. Iron Throne, whatever. Wrong place.
Of course.
I'm lost and I'm wandering around. Iron Throne headquarters. Jopelin's Tavern, warehouse, Arbor Master's building. Low Lantern is here. What did I need there again? One of these things, the Low Lantern. That was one of the most recent ones. Between the harbor and the warehouse where she works. Captive Nymph. Tremaine's son. Oh, this is so confusing.
At once.
See, that makes a lot of sense to me. I have a lot of my friends are very, very smart, and I know a lot of people with like little children who are like very smart people. But like, you can't try to feed a kid like pan-fried beef udon with vegetables, with beef and broccoli, and then when he doesn't eat, relent and give him goldfish. You just can't do it. You're not fighting a battle for that day. You're fighting a battle that's like endlessly pertinent. You know what I mean? And everyone just kind of like, I don't know. I have a lot of very, very smart friends, and they just seem to struggle just as much as everyone else with the fact that like kids are really hard to feed. But you can't be too utopian about it. Like, I can't claim that I would do it well without like real-time experience doing it. It's very like naive to think that. I had like, my friend is like a 2.5-year-old, and there's like Tostitos and sour candy just like on bowls in the living room, and the kid just like reaches over and gets a fistful whenever he wants. It's like, this is not a sustainable system. Here's the gauntlets. Nice. Okay, cool. This is not a sustainable system at all. You can't do this. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Veggies, fruits, fish, and meat, grain, dessert items with sugar. Do you really think veggies are easier to give kids at the beginning than fruit? Fruits are pretty good. I know like sugar is sort of vilified right now, and some people are like, oh, some fruit is just empty calories of sugar, but it's patently not true. There's like a lot of like antioxidants and a lot of like really good things in like berries and blueberries and a lot of things. So yeah, I wonder if people would have success getting veggies first and then fruit, or instead of some sort of mix of like meat and fruit. I don't know. For what purpose do you visit the bitch queen? We wish to see the priestess Tenya.
Umberly guides my way.
Well, I should say the mother and I expected to see you again at some point, though it was certainly not to be so soon. I suppose to collect some sort of payment for your actions outside of Baldur's Gate, hmm? Please, I beg you. I have but one wish, and then I will go. A child here was killed. I simply hope to obtain the body, then I shall trouble you no more. You see, the child here is the body. It is a simple game. You get as far as the front gate, you are worthy to have served the water queen and may take what you came for. If you do not get there, then you shall be beyond worrying about. Now, leave. Okay. I don't really understand what she said there, but we seem to have gotten it.
Easily done.
So, where did she say to go? Low Lantern.
A lively place, but filled with vice.
Tremaine is in a house just north of the Wall of Wonders. Okay, for now, we're gonna go return that gauntlet because it's on this screen, and then the low lantern is here, right? Okay, got it. I really do think that, like, as long as you set the standard that, like, these are what things are available to eat, they will eventually like it. It just doesn't have to be like a grind. I don't know. It's hard. Okay, is this the warehouse? Ooh. To me, like, my sister, a vegetarian, raised her daughter that way and was fairly successful. She only introduced candy dessert later. My niece, now 10, often prefers vegetables fruit. See? She did great. But it's limiting the options. You know, they always show people with, like, what you're, like, how your brain flares up when it eats sugar. It's, like, similar to the way, like, it flares up taking cocaine, etc. You can't change the paradigm so that they feel like they have to have vegetables because they're too young to care. They just don't see it.
At once.
They just don't see it.
Good day, and hello to you.
Take these infravision potions as a reward. I'm sure you'll have use of them sometimes. Did I get experience? I did. All I care about, honestly, is experience. Okay, down to the low lantern.
Consider it done.
Pretty sweet. A floating ship tavern. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. Fruit will seem like, things like blueberries will seem like a reward after mashed asparagus. I feel like everyone views the grandma slipping the kid candy as a positive thing. I guess if everything's good the rest of the time, it should be fine. Welcome to the Lone Lantern, my friends. I trust you will enjoy your stay and sample much of our lively fare. An excellent suggestion. This looks to be quite the popular place. Oh, indeed, we have patrons of every possible profession. I think it unlikely you'll find a more diverse collection of people peacefully collected in the same room. Not that we don't have our share of rabble-rousers, but we are well equipped to quickly quell any disturbance. Have a nice day. I like the veiled warning there. Okay, how do I get down to... I'm looking for what, his name is Yago or something? Bartender?
You want some whiskey?
Gotta drink my mead. Doesn't have it. Okay, let's review. Okay, we gotta find Yago's spellbook. Where the devil is Yago? Do I keep going? Nothing else here. Where are the alternative exits? That's the way back up.
What do you need?
So, do I go up and take a different entryway?
Consider it done.
What the deuce? This is the only way, right?
Not a problem.
Is this a door? No. Is this a door? No. Oh, here we go. That's pretty fucking subtle.
Easily done.
Your life means nothing
Uh-oh.
to me.
What do you want? You come in here for some purpose, no? Tell you the secret. There's no purpose, only entropy. Wondrous, sensuous entropy. A philosopher, a thief? My soul sister and I know entropy better than most. Perhaps we teach you some of its pleasures, no? Get away from me, you psycho. I'm just here to enjoy a beer. I like her. I like her a lot. She's out. Stop talking to me, you weirdo. I'm trying to debauch. Here's Yago. Here's a courtesan.
As you wish.
Oh, Yago.
Something you require?
You arrived on Gunther's night off. Okay. Okay. Nothing else here. Do I want to go down more? And then I'll come back up for Mr. Yago? We're in the bilge. Alright, here's where the real good loot's gonna be. Watch this. Boom. Boom. Oh, man. 150 coins. 6 bloodstone gems, baby. Let's go.
What would you have? All right, all right.
Tell me. Not a problem.
Your wish, if you insist.
Oh yeah, we're rolling in it. That's the big money right there. What's this? Wand of polymorphing. I have not been using these wands enough.
Whatever you need. Very well.
All right, Yago. It's time for your divine intervention. Hey, buddy, how you doing? All right, Yago. Okay, I'm just gonna casually put my thief behind him.
I've done had enough of this.
Me? Nothing, just hanging around. All right, what do you got?
Consider it done.
Need something.
What in the 9 hells are you lot doing in my room? We're here for the cure to the curse you've placed on Brilbara's daughter. So the bitch hired some adventurers to get a cure for her precious daughter. She should have sent someone who was up to the task instead of you, Rabble. Wow. Rude.
What you want?
Stab him immediately.
Yes.
Everybody hit him immediately and do not get feared.
Whatever they need.
Alright. Heal yourself up with a Larlock's minor, or with Lachlan's minor drain. And let's hit him with one of our 10 chromatic orbs. Are we going for the one shot? Let's see the one shot. And there it is. And there it is. Dude, it is beyond cool air. My thermostat turned my furnace on this morning. It was like 13 degrees. This is not July. I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying it, but let's just everybody simmer down here. Yago's Book of Curses.
What is it? Easily done.
Locked.
Yep. I'm gone.
It's not acceptable July weather. I want to be sticky, stinging from insects, sweaty and over-tuned with heat and sun from June to September.
As you wish.
Last year I stepped on a piece of charcoal and I had like a blister on my foot for like 10 days. Best thing that happened to me the whole summer.
Of course.
All the heat I needed concentrated into one foolish 2-second period. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to maximize it because I live in the wrong country. I should move to like Arizona or something. A little dry. Okay, where's that kid? Splurging Sturgeon. Where was that again? Oh. Panama was pretty good. I was living in a high altitude part of Panama for a winter. Where like, versus the flatlands near Panama City, it was so hot, it was unbelievable. I got some sun then. My back from biking was baked like a reddish brown. I'll never get a golden brown. It's just not in my genetics. But a reddish brown, oh yeah. Right up my alley. Okay, where's the Splurging Surgeon again? Not here. Got it.
At once.
Here? No.
Very well.
Top right? Yeah, I have a friend who's kind of heat averse, who said Phoenix was like hell on earth. He hated it. It's a bit dry.
As you wish.
Montana's a bit cold, but very beautiful. If I lived in America, where would I probably live? Georgia, maybe? There's a certain argument for Florida being very nice.
Hello there.
Of course.
Who's this? You there. Wait, I recognize your face from a dream I had last night. Dreams speak with wisdom, and the waking mind can rarely fathom. Tell me your dreams, woman, and warn me of my place in them. Imagine he spoke like this all the time. You are a god made of iron, and I watch you from below, so far below. You are stolid, still, unmoving, a bulwark against some raging storm, and then you shattered and broke your iron flesh. It tore itself asunder, and you fell to your knees, a weakened being. It was horrible, a true horror, and I woke up weeping with my husband shaking me, desperate to rouse me from my reckless slumber. Whoever you be and whatever you have come here for, beware the fates, for they will be arrayed against you. Yeah, I know, I'm the main character. I understand that. Okay.
My poor dear
Yes, we have it right here. Thank you very much. 1,000 experience points? Come on. If there's anything I can do for you, just name it. Just remember us for the future. Good luck, pal. It's rough having babies. You sleep without blankets during the winter is the best sleep I've ever had. I do actually understand that being cooler while sleeping is like a key to sleeping better and more deeply. And I do notice that. Mr. Shade, this is my kind of dude.
Hi, friend.
Do you have them? Can I trust you? Who else but me? And I you? Who else but me? And I you? If all goes well? Aye, that and more. Best we say no more lest the night be blown. To actions then. As well we should. The place is ready? As ready as it could be. Why would you say that? You know the drill. Sure. Alright then. You have no idea what we were talking about, do you? No, I was just playing along. I see. So you bluffed away through this entire conversation without a clue of what's going on. Yeah, sure. Goodbye. Alright, well, that was exciting for a bit. I guess I didn't follow through. I caved in the end. Damn it. There's a mustard jelly in here.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Take that!
My take on that is a shower immediately before bed, and then nude, unencumbered sleeping with just a sheet. Windows slightly open. That's the dream. Especially in summertime, I'm a 2 shower a day.
Easily done.
A cold, bracing one immediately upon in the morning to get ready and like hyped up, like a cup of coffee for the gym, and then like 3 or 4 minutes just before bed, in the dark, nice and warm, water cascading down the neck and shoulders. Those are great bookmarks and bookends to the day. Oh, I found another beggar. Also agree with what you're saying. Hearing the crickets and the owls, perhaps seeing a firefly, a true dream. Okay. Sucks to be you. I guess you could. You just have to wash the sheets more often. Which is probably kind of a good thing. My friend, his wife, she's very good looking. She changes her pillowcase every single night. And has an evening shower and spends 30 minutes combing and oiling her hair. Do you understand how, like, proper that is? She watches a show on her phone, and she puts her head down, and her hair cascades down over the entire phone. She watches it and does that every single day. Self-care. But the every single day pillowcase style, for maximum skincare, respect. Okay, I need to go to the ladies' hall. I still haven't found this. Okay, so on to the next one. It's true. I guess I never really thought about that, but it seems like less often that women sleep naked than men. So I guess that's kind of the problem, right? I never really thought about that. I think they also just don't want, like, you know... There's also sort of like a tits flopping element to it. But I don't think that's necessarily fair. Apparently your pectoral muscles get stronger if you like leave your breasts unencumbered more often, which can ultimately kind of help them in the long run. Also, I read a lot of stuff recently about like lymphatic flow from underwires and even potentially some of like the, you know, the EMF problems of keeping an underwire in at all times.
Easily done.
Inhibits your breathing, all those things. Free the titty. Rage Fast Home. This is here. Some people think long hair is kind of like being Samson, you know what I mean? Like your power and vitality is in your hair. I like having short hair though. I feel like my scalp's healthier. Alright, Rage Fast. We're coming for you. We're coming for that nymph.
I care not. I am gone.
Tell me. Of course.
Now know thee well, I cannot let thee leave. We are meant to be together whether ye know it or no. Destiny or no, I am not long for this place. What? What bandit dares enter the helm of Ragefast? Identify your purpose here, that I might know what to put on thy tombstone. Okay, let's say this to see what his opinion is of Ramazith. I should like as little trouble as possible. If you simply hand over the nymph, I shall return to Ramazith. Ramazith sent you? That treacherous eel will not have a Bella. What he suggests is against all tenets of decency. His foul plan dies here with thee. I just need to talk to the nymph. Alright.
Whatever you need.
So,
You're a
stealth.
queer fellow.
Berserk.
You need only ask.
Yes?
You need
What do you got, pal? Let's dispel magic on this guy immediately, which is probably too soon, but let's do it anyway. Let's slow this person. I feel like she's a little bit over-indexed in AoE control spells. And then you hit him with the spook. And I wish I could get rid of that fucking Agadnazon Scorch. I'm so sick of it.
What you want? I am gone.
Get it right in his face. Underwires can cause circulatory problems, and it's true how improper drainage can happen. Short hair is how I roll because my hair is ultra thick and it gets hot under there. Having the air cool my scalp. Amazing. It's terrific. Also getting, yeah, I don't know. I love it. But yeah, so apparently breathing, lymphatic system, and potentially wire up against the skin being something that increases breast cancer rates. All these things I say are reasons to free the booby. Okay, keep casting spells. Let's do more chromatic orbs. Let's do a. I don't know. I'm not happy with what her spells are like currently. Let's blind him. Where's this guy going? Why is she near death? Okay, what's this? We got some stuff here?
What would you have me do?
Nice.
Do you need something?
Okay, so is she okay to talk to? What did we get there? A wand? More bolts? You can have those. And then another... This is probably the fucking cold resistance one or something. Okay, can I talk to her? No? So do we accidentally hit her with something? Try to redo this battle?
Of course.
Alright, we'll see if she calms down in a second.
We follow the righteous path. The path of hell.
Trash. Nothing here.
I care not.
Alright, let's see an illusion.
Tell me. Of course.
You're a queer
Whatever
fellow.
you need. Very well.
Okay. So let's try to use the talk command.
All right, all right.
Doesn't seem to work. Oh, you. Can you do it?
Easily done.
Okay, what is the deal here? Because she got hurt? Can I heal her?
Whatever you need.
What's the deal here?
Hurry up!
Keep healing her. Why can't I talk to her? Because she got hurt. Because she got damaged in the fight? What a strange oversight.
You need only ask.
I mean, I might probably use this anyway. I might as well use it now. Okay. Let's try leaving and coming back.
What is it?
No, do not attack her. Talk to her.
At
Be her
once.
friend. What is the deal with this? Okay,
Do
let's
you
leave
need
and come back.
something? Of course.
This is so awkward. Circulatory problems, and it's true how improper drainage can happen. Short hair, yeah. Sorry,
As you
same
wish.
message. Thought it was different. There's a lot of weird mishears here. Dorn used to say be direct all the time, and it sounded like feet erect or other things involving erections. You know, we don't have to get into all that now. Okay, I do not want to attack this person. Okay, I'm gonna reload.
We follow the righteous path.
Consider it
Path
done.
of hell.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
Yes? Very well.
Destiny or no, I'm not long for this place.
Okay. So how do
What is it?
I get
You need something.
her
My honor.
to stay safe? I think we just run at this guy and just kill him.
They're called.
Maybe I hit her with one of these spells or something. Let's blind him,
What would you have me do?
and then let's acid arrow him. No, fuck it. Chromatic orb. See if this works a little better. Cut my hair in BF's hair. He's been enjoying giving me a buzz cut when it's really long. I had long hair to my shoulders for like several years, but my hairline's getting higher, so it was getting like less healthy. It didn't look that good. So within like 2 months of COVID, I just shaved my whole head. What a dream. So much better.
My blade will cut you down the sky.
Okay, so that worked a little better.
Your wish?
Let's use these things.
Do you need something? Of
And
course.
chit-chat.
Destiny.
My poor rage fast. Like many humans, you can understand the feelings my kinds elicit. What of you, Savior? I should like to believe I am free, but your kind often does good things for bad reasons. What are your plans for me? You were free by my hand, and none shall cage you again. It will be good to feel the grass beneath my feet once more. If you would just release this restraining collar, I will regain or measure my talents. I thought it only ornamental when he gave it to me. Please, will you help me? Is she gonna just absolutely wreck me? My gratitude is boundless. Please, take this cloak made from my hair to remember me by. I doubt I shall seek the company of man for some time. Yeah, fair.
I'm sorry, I can't carry anymore.
Protection from evil? Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't carry anymore.
Okay, did you get the cloak? What is this, nymph cloak? The fabled nymph cloak is renowned for its ability to increase the charisma of even the most surly dwarf. A Cormyrean noble, hoping to make her politically convenient marriage more palatable, apparently went to great expense to obtain one for herself and another for her husband. Yeah, you got the great hair right now. There's a lot of different ways people think about it. Some people think that like shampoos are actually bad for you. Some people think the shampoos help get pollutants and everything out of your hair and keep your scalp healthier. Some people think that just like getting some oil in there and like brushing it more regularly is the best thing you can do. Finding some sort of way to keep it stimulated. I mean, buying like pharmacy shampoo is probably not the best idea. I spent a ton of money on getting one from Australia called Under Luna shipped to me. 2 bottles of shampoo and 1 bottle of conditioner. and it's gonna last me like a year. It's just like a very, very. It's like the cleanest It's like the cleanest ingredient shampoos you can find, according to some people. Under Luna Warrior, a Cormyrean noble hoping to make her politically convenient magic palables. Equipped abilities: stamina +2, charm creature. Great. So who shall wear my charming cloak? I guess you.
Whatever you need.
No one else has a cloak. Oh, she's a charming half-orc, is she? All right.
Easily done.
That's good enough. I'm happy with that. Any levels? Are we close to levels? He's so close. Amazing. Great. Everyone's pretty close, proportionally.
As you wish.
Okay. So there's a telescope in the Hall of Wonders. I do want to check out the Hall of Wonders, but I really do need to continue on this story. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna break for lunch soon. I might eat it on my desk though. I need to kind of marathon stuff lately.
Hurry up!
Welcome to the Hall of Wonders. A mere gold piece secures entry to the most curious collection of machination inspirations on all Abertorlil. The craft displayed within is truly a sight to see, and the gold raised goes to needed supplies. Sure. Please enter and enjoy the works within. Gonsman Brathlin will offer insights on a number of items, but his time is limited and the tour will not be extensive. Enjoy. Okay.
Yes?
Why are these mercenaries here?
Of course.
I serve the flaming fist.
I'll serve the flaming fist!
Please follow, and I shall endeavor to introduce you to the majesty of God.
Okay. We're coming.
Please don't touch the displays. Or me.
Please don't touch the displays or me. Can you imagine if every guy at a museum said that? That'd be extremely funny. One of my mom's friends from work became a docent at the Ottawa Art Gallery. And if you ever have anyone, if you know anyone who is a docent, the person who does like volunteer work to guide people through art galleries, to take a tour with them is like actually so insightful and useful. I love art galleries. I really do. Detroit had a weirdly good one. I didn't expect Detroit being sort of like a modern day shithole, which is actually getting a lot better. But like 90s and 2000s Detroit is pretty trash. But Detroit actually has a sick ass art gallery with like really good, like high end art in it because it was such a thriving, prosperous town 90 years ago. I hope you had little difficulty making your way here. People are often confused by the companion building across the lane, the High House of Wonders. It is the consecrated temple to Gond, our worship center on the Sword Coast, and pedant temple to the Holhia, separated to ensure that tourism does not disrupt the sanctity of our reverence. The two structures are nevertheless linked by a bridge that they may be guarded as one. Okay, I'm getting myself into combat.
What is it?
I'm getting myself into conversation again.
Please follow.
Here's a wondrous item forged from the mind of one of our respected Gnomish brethren, known as a steam dragon. What's a train? It is a remarkable, if somewhat noisy means of moving large objects. The fire in its belly powers mighty gears that can be affixed to belts and pulleys, hauling loads that will require dozens of strong backs. Our own harbor employs such items on a grand scale, relieving ships of their cargo in a matter of moments. A might detrimental to the jobs of several longshoremen when installed, it has greatly improved the health of the few remaining. It took our jobs. What do you have here?
Please don't touch the displays.
The Pump of Gond.
Or me.
By standing astride the seat, one is able to move water as a mill wheel might with only the power of the legs. Excellent for watering fields or draining a flooded home. Hard work to ride for long, it does spare the back and neck from bearing the weight of buckets. What am I doing?
Please follow, and I shall endeavor to introduce you to
The
the
Everlight.
majesty of Gond.
Lamplights, oil. Got it. What's this?
Please don't touch the displays. Or me.
It's noon? You haven't had your caffeine yet? Oh yeah, you like an afternoon one, don't you? Here be an amazement if there ever was one. Without question, you have all seen a mariner's standard spyglass, this crude device that roughs out a coastline. It is but a shadow of this work of art from faraway Lantan. We are informed that it was labeled a telescope or some such when initially assembled. We've taken to calling it a farseer. A much more elegant name for its function and craftsmanship. The faces of the stars themselves are visible with its aid, and one is liable to run out of Earth before running out of sight. Our local craftsmen have not been able to recapture Gond's original information, inspiration, and the inner workings remain a detailed mystery. Thus, while copies of its beauty are available, the function no better than the spyglass I mentioned. We're done?
Do you need something?
What's upstairs? So that's what I'd be stealing if I was so inclined. I just don't care. I really don't. I want to start watching more videos on how to pour nicer latte art. I'm happy with my cappuccinos, but I don't have any design to them. It's just like a ploop of white milk foam on top. Who's this guy? I can tell by the moment I saw you. You don't have the manicured hands of the fops we usually get through here. May have a moment of your time. There's someone else who wants to borrow our mercenary services. What do you want of me? I'll tell you, I'm a bard, and soon to be great bard, I might add. All I really need is some good material for a song or two, and I'll be playing the big rooms. Seeing as how the masses always like tales of daring do, I do need to purchase a few details off you. I could always make something up, but with such tales never drink. Are you interested? The lot of a bard is to travel and learn. Why don't you go out and find your own stories? Because it's dangerous out there. Become a bard for the easy work and prestige among certain female members. Oh, I see what we got here. There's like studies done on chimpanzees where they talk about how the alpha chimpanzee will mate a lot, but there are certain chimpanzees that sort of like spend time with the females and give them gifts and end up generally having more sex than even like the alphas. And that's kind of what bards are like. The bards and the soft foppish types who are in the room with the ladies gossiping and getting secrets. And, you know, being lavish with favors. That's what this guy's doing. No. No self-respecting bard would do such a thing, and I won't. Whatever. Surely, what kind of type of tales do you require? Something dashing and dangerous that will make the ladies go my hero. I could relate to have seen good people struck down unjustly. Tales of conviction and strength of spirit. I have no clue where to start telling a tale about that. If I were an introspective sort, I might conclude that I can't write about things I don't understand. As it is, I'm sure it's someone else's fault. I don't think you'll be much use to me after all. This guy sucks. Beat it, pal.
Gon's greatest gift was the ability to invent.
What service did you provide here? We need heals? Not really. What do you got? Stone to flesh scroll. We need one of these. After Basilisk Gate, we need one of these immediately. Holy shit, man. Do you have anything to identify him? The Basilisk would literally immediately remove people from my party. Okay, so this guy's got the new stuff. Is he not in range?
What would you have me
Why,
do?
little Tommy, why are you out here? What happened?
Very well.
Okay, later, buddy. See ya. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your natto kanase. Alright, I don't know how I got left behind here. What did I do wrong? What button did I press to make this happen?
You insist.
Hey, fellas. Yeah, I'm back. Where'd the priest go? There he is. Wandering around.
My friend
Wolgar, I'm thinking about maybe approaching Baldur's Gate 2 slightly differently. I really like getting all the characters, but not knowing what classes and race they are beforehand, classes and orientation makes it a little bit difficult to put a party together. Maybe if when I play Baldur's Gate 2, I will assemble a full evil party with like specific traits and classes to have it a little bit different than this game, where I kind of churned through a lot of people before eventually ending up with kind of like a lawful group plus a neutral main character. We'll see how that goes. Knave's robe, another mage robe, another wand. Nice. All right, cool. So what do these do? Adventurer's robe, Knave's robe, wand of paralyzation. Okay, let's give that to her. Not bad, not bad. So he is, my main character is true neutral, and then lawful good, neutral good, lawful good, lawful good, chaotic good. And then reputation has been going up a lot in these like later chapters, chapters 4 and 5. Especially in this town as well. Before I just did a bunch of stuff, but now, oh, is this a... We can go in here? Oh, this is the back. Okay, never mind. So, what am I doing? Next is... There's something about the ladies' hall. I can find Tremaine in a house just north of the Hall of Wonders. Okay, that's here. Let's help this guy out. So I think like going lawful for a first playthrough is like pretty normal. And then something more like evil and fun for a second one. And then in Baldur's Gate 3, I'm just going to try to make it silly and, you know, I'm just going to get myself into some wild situations. I think this is Tremaine's house. Alright, fellas, let's go. Pick it up. But from what I'm hearing today, Baldur's Gate 2 is even bigger.
As you wish.
You roll your dice, and you take your chances.
Never once have I managed to get past chapter 1 with an evil or neutral character. Is that because of your disposition or some sort of logistical circumstance I don't understand?
You roll your dice, and you take your chances.
Okay, let's raise this kid up. Kid's alive, baby. Let's go. What? Blessed be our smiling lady. He lives. Son, can you hear me? Mother, what's going on? Yeah, this is classic. Classic dad moment. I had to spank you for getting yourself killed. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get better at it. I think streaming makes you sort of do things that offends your chat a little bit, which makes it a little easier. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you tend to hurt people's feelings when you say mean things. Oh no, you don't. If you want to play the odds, you best be sure you take responsibility for yourself. The goddess of luck and adventure does not endorse dumb luck or foolish risks. I swear, if your mother were alive to hear about this, she'd drop dead where she stood, and then I'd have to raise her too. Do you have any idea what the spell takes out of a person? I'm sorry. Not another word past your lips, young man. You're off to your room, and I'll see if I let you out before you're 20. March. But oh, did I get experience for this? Okay, let's talk to this guy. Do you have an opinion on what we just saw here?
Please help.
I have your payment here. Okay. Nice. 5,000 experience. Let's go. Okay. Worth it. Okay. So now I'm going to stop dawdling, god damn it, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to check out the Iron Throne building. I will sleep first though. Just to be clear, there's no one in the Seven Sons place, so I can buy from. Is that correct? Because they're all dead. They're all doppelgangers and they're all dead. Is that not right? Here's a sewer. This is very Ninja Turtles-like. This little sewer grate here.
Easily done.
So Jasso has not started to...
At once.
Bring back the establishment. Alright.
At once.
Where am I going to get sweet fucking items? I guess it's all just quests.
Easily done.
Jasso's still here? No, he's gone. Alright, whatever. This place is dunzo.
Easily done.
It's 322. Okay, so... Tavern Inn, Flaming Fist Castle, General Store, Merchants League Estate. So what is the deal with this place? How do I get in here? What kind of goodies do you guys have on offer? I can't unlock it with conventional means. Does this guy have information? Do you say anything valuable?
You need something, stranger.
I don't think the knock spell will work either.
This way.
Alright, whatever. It's the next one over. Isn't it? Water Queen's house, Iron Throne headquarters, tavern, harbor master. Everything's good.
Not
okay.
a problem.
Little nap till morning.
Your wish?
Yes. Consider it done.
Okay, we're in a pretty good place right now. Do you guys want to get in there or what? Have I been here before?
As you wish.
Sailor Ned. This guy seems like the one to talk to. Never mind. Okay, I thought he was gonna fight me.
You want some whiskey?
I want the mead. Give me the mead. Fire wine. Shadow Thieves. Okay, we got a nice little sleep going. If you haven't tried Pillars of Eternity, it's much better, forcing to be less good, as the setting isn't so black and white. Yeah. I was watching the Obsidian documentary this past week or so, and they talked about Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, and like they're basically saying that like Pillars of Eternity 2 is like, outside of like some people not liking the ship combat, like just a better game in nearly every way, except that the design director was like, I made a worse story for this one. It's kind of interesting. Saying that because it was like Kickstarter-like, it kind of made him like pander a little more than he was necessarily happy with. It's interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna take a 3-minute break to go. I'm gonna take a 3 or 4 minute break to get some food. I'm gonna have some Wagyu beef summer salami, and some cheese curds, and a few crackers, and a glass of milk. And then I'm gonna back to play some more, and then eventually dinner will be charcoaled bison sausages, and I'll probably make some duck fat French fries, maybe a little sauerkraut. Anyway, I'm not gonna take stream off, but I will be back in about 5 minutes. See ya.